Hi, my lovely students. We are continuing on with our congruent chords, arcs, and central angles. So, we're still using those three properties that we talked about from the awesome Prezi video. So, currently in my diagram, I know that arc AC is congruent to arc DF. So, guess what? I'm going to label my picture. So, this arc is congruent to this arc. Okay, guys, remember, I know it's going to be the smaller arc because it's not listed with 3 letters, which means it's a major arc, which goes more than 180. So I know I'm talking about this one and this one. All right, and I want to find the measure of angle DEF. Okay, so let's think back to those 3 nifty properties we talked about. That is not the 3 nifty properties. Sorry, guys. I had it up. Okay, I promise I was prepared at one point. All right, so if we look here, this is going to be dealing with number 3 that say that congruent arcs have congruent intersecting central angles. So if we know that 2 arcs are congruent, that means the central angles that are related to them or that intersect with them will be congruent as well. So we're going to use that property to help us. Okay, so I know that these 2 arcs are congruent, and these arcs start and end here, which means it relates to this angle. This arc starts and ends here. It starts at D and ends at F, which means it relates to angle DEF. So I know that angle ABC is congruent to angle DEF. Yay! So I know that angle ABC is congruent to angle D to the E to the F. Whoop, left off my angle sign. Jeez, those demon cats. They never know when to let go. Jeez. Angle DEF. Guys, and since they're congruent angles, it means that their measures are congruent. So the measure of angle ABC equals the measure of angle DEF. So I'm going to use these to help me solve. Guys, so I know that these 2 are congruent, which means they're equal. So I'm going to set these bad boys equally to each other. So the measure of angle ABC, which is 5y plus 5, will equal the measure of angle DEF, which is 7y minus 43. Okay, which that should say y, not x. Again, the demon cats just don't know when to quit. I'm a victim of demon cats today. Oh man. Okay. So anyways, so eventually we don't want to find y, we want to find DEF. But guess what, you guys? The measure of angle DEF contains a y. So what can you do with the y to help you find the measure of DEF? You do substitute it in. So I'm going to find y, which will then, after I substitute it in, will help me find DEF. So let's get this show on the road. Let's get going. All right, so I'm going to solve for y. Okay, so remember, first of all, we need to join the y's together because they're besties and they want to be together. Okay, so I'm going to bring 5y to this side. So how do you bring a positive 5y to the other side? You would, in fact, subtract. We just always are thinking the same. So 5y minus 5y cancels and turns to 0. 7y minus 5y is 2y. So this leaves me with 5 equals 2y minus 43. All right, let's keep going. So now I need to get y by itself, which currently this 43 is irking me and it's getting in the way. So how do I move a negative 43 to the other side? I would add it. Man, you guys are on point today. The demon cats are not getting you. They're getting me today. So negative 43 plus 43 cancels and turns to 0. 5 plus 43 is 48. Guys, and I'm going to write my y first because you know me. I like to write my variable first. So this will be 2y equals 48. All right, lastly, how do I bring my 2 to the other side? Well, 2 is secretly multiplying to the y, so the way I bring it to the other side is by dividing by 2 on each side. So guess what, you guys? 2 divided by 2 cancels and turns to 1. 48 divided by 2 is 24. So y equals 24. Awesome sauce. But we are not done, okay? We are trying to find the measure of angle DEF. Okay, we're not trying to find y. So we need to keep going with this problem. Okay, so we're going to solve for the measure of DEF. stabbing myself with a marker. That was painful. All right, the measure of angle DEF equals 7y minus 43 degrees. All right, so now that I know what y is, I'm going to substitute in 24 for y, and bam, I'll know what DEF is after I solve. So the measure of angle DEF equals 7 times 24. Sorry, that's a 24. I'm writing small because I'm running out of space like normal. All right, minus 43. So the measure of angle DEF equals 7 times 24. That will give me, I'm going to work it out because I don't have it worked out. All right, so 7 times 24, I'm just going to do some math down here. 7 times 4 is 28, and then 7 times 2 is 14, 168. Bam. Minus 43. All right, so the measure of angle DEF is 168 minus 43, which that will give me 125. And guess what, you guys? This problem is officially donezo. Bam, look at that problem. Holy hot dog, you guys.